I'm here. I'm here. Whew. Oh, oh my gosh. I had to sprint. I had to sprint. I'm not joking. I was driving. I was literally driving from my parents' house, which is like 15 minutes away, and then I got home like literally at 6, literally at 6. And then I was like, I gotta change my clothes. I gotta do this stuff. Like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Anyway, we're fine. I'm fine. But yeah, we're fine. We're good. Everything is fine. But how are you though? I hope you're doing good. How's it been? How are the vibes? What is that? Here it is. Let's do this one. And then let's do that one. So I'm literally was mentally preparing for everything else today. So we're here, we're live, we're doing the thing. But French fries and dab and oh my gosh. Caldyheim, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Oh, anyway. I feel good. I feel good today. I feel good. It's not as hot today in the world, at least where I live, so that's kind of like a plus for me. But I have to say, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Vibes are good. Did some building the Sims. That's good. That's good. That's good. Josie, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. How are you? Welcome, welcome. So, today, basically, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be taking a tour of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital today. And I thought it'd be really cool to show you all what the Memphis campus looks like, what they do, what their mission is, how they treat the patients, pretty much everything under and about St. Jude. And then we're going to be building our very own hospital in The Sims 4. And I thought it'd be really fun to actually make a small hospital instead of literally make a big giant one, you know? That's too much work. Too much work. um, but yeah, I'm doing really good today, Josie, and I'm glad you're doing good. I spent some time with my parents. I had an acting commercial class earlier today, and I just chilled, so it's been good. And Melmu, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. And yes, we will be playing The Sims 4 later today. Yes, yes, indeed. We'll be building our own hospital, basically. Um, so I thought it'd be really fun. And plus, the tour is not that long anyway, so it's not going to take for the entire stream. I think it's like maybe like an hour long, so it's pretty easy. Good evening. Love to know how are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. I gotta make sure my audio, where's my mouse? Here it is. Make sure my audio is working for this screen. That way we're not having any issues on our end. Mercedes, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Oh, you did? Oh, your girlfriend sent you a video of BB Rexa saying slate? That's good. That's good. That's a good way to start the day, I find. That's a good way to start the game. Or game, but day. That's good. That's good. Okay. I think we shall commence. We shall continue on with the stream. I also realized I literally only had one screen open this entire time. And I was like, what is happening with my OBS? Okay, let's see what we got here today. Let's going to start the virtual tour. But personally, if you want to experience the St. Jude tour with me or just at any time, the link is in the chat, by the way, in case you are wanting to look at it by yourself or any moment, just to kind of understand everything, of course. But yeah, BB Rexa is the best person I find for no, every celebrity has their own memes, but I think BB Rexa has the best one personally, just saying. So I think it's kind of cool. This is good. Okay. Let's see. Let's begin the tour.
Hi, friends.
Oh, pause. Pause for a second. Okay, so basically, what's going to be happening is I will try and not talk as much between the little things you'll be saying throughout this entire thing. So I won't be talking as much because I don't want to interrupt what he's saying or what's going to be happening or anything. But I think it'd be really cool to show the campus. Like, I've never been to Memphis, Tennessee before, and I've never seen the actual St. Jude Hospital in person. And this is the only way I can experience it. So I am personally very excited to see how this goes. And I'm very excited to see like more about it. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoy. Hopefully you all sit back, relax, and enjoy. Um, I gotta make sure. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Okay, we're fine. We're good. Okay, I shall be quiet now.
Before we start our tour, I'd like to show you how to navigate. On the bottom left,
Can
you'll
you
see the
hear it
name of the
okay?
current tour stop, as well as a Discover button that will allow you to jump from stop to stop. At the top right, you will see the narrator and a button to pause the audio.
Okay, good.
Once paused, you can click play to start it back up. On the bottom right, you will see our toolbar. There, you can mute the audio, and there's a button to pause the rotation.
There's people.
Lastly, the button on the middle right will allow you to skip to the next stop. All right, when you're ready, let's click on that button to begin the tour.
Okay. I don't know, I'm just so happy about this. I've always been like, I don't know. It's like St. Jude is honestly one of the best hospitals I've never been to. And I personally have never had cancer, but I don't know. I don't think anyone in my family has had cancer before, but I know of people who have had cancer and kids who have had cancer. And like the one thing I love about St. Jude is that when you go here, you don't have to pay a single dime. Like kids and their parents don't have to pay a single dime in order to get treated at St. Jude. And what's so cool is that since they're a research hospital, they share their research to other people around the world, which is really amazing. So I think that's really nice. So cute. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Here, wait, where hopes live. Ooh. Okay.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is leading the way the world understands, treats, and defeats childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases. Our purpose is clear: finding cures, saving children. And what truly sets St. Jude apart is that families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food. Because all a family should worry about is helping their child live. Since St. Jude opened in 1962, more than 45,000 patients from all 50 states and around the world have walked through the doors. And once patients arrive, they find out this is truly a special place, unlike any other. It's a place I'm excited to share with you. It's a place where hope lives. It's the place that saved my life.
Aww.
Our journey begins with a dream. This statue is our founder, Danny Thomas. When he first promised St. Jude Thaddeus that if he helped him find his way in life, he'd build him a shrine, there's no way he could have imagined where that would lead. The founding of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is truly an amazing story.
It's already beautiful. I already love it. I want to go here so badly. And like, what's crazy is that literally St. Jude it's in Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee. And it's like one state away from me. Like it's not that far. Like in like maybe 1 to 2 hour flight. So I'm just like, I can go anytime. Angels truly do walk among us. They really do. They really do. Like, I seriously love this already. I also like how it's also virtual, so like you can literally see everything, which is amazing. Oh, that's a person. Hello.
a glittering premiere at the Chicago Theater for Warner Brothers' I'll See You in My Dreams. A real dream has come true, for this benefit premiere launches a drive for a new hospital sponsored by the film star Danny Thomas, here arriving with his family. Years ago, Danny vowed he'd build a hospital if he ever became famous. $32,000 are subscribed, the first of $1 million Danny Thomas tells friends he'll raise for the St. Jude's hospital of his dreams.
They said it couldn't be done. They said that it was a task which would break my heart. They said it was impossible. At this very moment, as I speak to you, in the city of Memphis, Tennessee, there is being constructed a hospital in the form of a star.
There it is, in concrete, glass, and steel, to offer help to all the children of the world, regardless of race, creed, or economic status.
You and I have vowed that we will do everything in our power, spiritually, physically, mentally, and financially, to bring about the defeat of these catastrophic diseases.
When St. Jude Children's Research Hospital opened near this spot in 1962, our founder, Danny Thomas, saw his dream realized.
Hey Faye, welcome in. How are you doing today?
To St. Jude Thaddeus, that if he helped him find his way in life, he would build him a shrine. The statue of St. Jude that you can see was actually donated by Danny, and he unveiled it on opening day as a beacon of hope for patients and families coming through our doors. This statue was important to Danny, and I didn't realize how important it was to me until one night in 1987.
Hey Faye Sims, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. We are currently taking a tour of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital because I thought it would be a really cool experience, not for myself, but also for you all to understand more about St. Jude, what they do, how they do it, and what they truly believe in. And I've never been to this campus before, and it's literally like one state away from me, like maybe 2-3 hours if I took a plane. But hearing more about St. Jude is just like so inspirational and just so heartwarming. And it makes me want to cry every 5 seconds because it's so beautiful, because kids literally are the future. Angels really walk among us. And I'm not even joking. Kids who get cancer, or like anyone that gets cancer, doesn't deserve to have cancer. Like, cancer is stupid. Like, why does it even exist? You know? But I don't know. It's just like, geez Louise. Could be better, but you're okay. How are you? I'm doing pretty good today. Can't complain, because honestly, I feel just relaxed, chill more than ever. And I just had a really good day, honestly. I just had a really good day. I mainly was just working on some not voice acting, but acting commercial work for some classes I was doing, and just hung out with my parents. So it's been a good day. Yeah. But we shall continue with our tour.
Hi everyone, I'm Joel, and like I said, St. Jude is the place that saved my life. I was treated here from 1987 through 1988 for bone cancer in my right arm. I underwent chemotherapy for nearly a year, and my arm had to be amputated. But now I've been cancer-free for more than 30 years. I'm excited for you to walk through the doors of St. Jude and hear from more people whose lives have been changed by this amazing place. Just click the navigation on the right-hand side, and you can begin your tour. When my family came through the doors of St. Jude, my parents were immediately told not to worry about money, that they could just focus on me. And most importantly, we were greeted with love. This comfort and love is how every person is greeted when they walk into St. Jude. And you'll get to hear more first-hand stories from patients and families of the amazing care St. Jude offers along this tour.
It's so beautiful. This artwork. Like, okay, let me just show you a few things. I have another thing too somewhere. The St. Jude sent me a few things from this year and also last year that I wanted to show you. I wish I had pulled it out because last year they sent like this like care package to me, and they had one of the patients make the artwork for a few things like a lunchbox, a backpack, and also like one of those drinking tumbler things. So it's like so beautiful seeing like the artwork and the stories and the inspiration and just overall just generosity and support that St. Jude gets is just phenomenal. So, and like it's like the fact that the parents don't have to worry about paying the bill because the healthcare system in America is crazy wild as it is, and then having your kid having cancer and having to pay that is ridiculous. So the fact that people who come here at St. Jude don't have to worry about that is so amazing. So like, I don't know. But B, welcome in. How are you doing today? And yes, we are doing a charity fundraiser for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital all month long. I've been streaming every single day for the past 2 weeks for them because I believe in their message and I believe in kids who are the future. So if you can donate, I would appreciate it. If you can't, that is totally okay. Never feel pressure that you have to donate. So you just being here is totally enough. I ask myself that every day, but I'm still here. And 3-year survivor. I could not imagine what I went through happening to a child. Thank God for St. Jude, right? I was happy to be able to donate as much as to such a worthy cause. Same. And I will be donating towards the end of the month for my portion of what I always do for St. Jude. But yeah, it's always really nice to see this, honestly. Like, I've never been to this hospital before, and I now want to go. So it's just like, oh, I love the artwork too. It's so beautiful. But yeah, let's go and continue with our tour. Let's meet Lindsay.
Hi everybody, I'm Lindsay. Thank you so much for taking time to see St. Jude. This place is so very important to me. I was treated here from 1991 to 1994 for acute lymphoblastic leukemia, which is the most common form of childhood cancer. When St. Jude opened in 1962, the survival rate for my type of cancer was only 4%. Today, it's 94%. In fact, treatments invented at St. Jude have helped to push the overall childhood cancer survival rate from 20% to more than 80% since it opened more than 50 years ago. We won't stop until no child dies from cancer.
I agree. No kid should die from cancer. No kid.
What you see right now is our registration area, which is the starting point for each visit to St. Jude. This is where patients have their vital signs taken daily and receive a wristband that is checked before any medical procedure. The wristband identifies the patient and coordinates with their computerized medical record to make sure that the child's customized care is delivered accurately.
Good. This is already so beautiful. I love hallways like this. I remember when I was a kid who would always like go to the hospital for like just random stuff and checkups and things. I always felt like when you go to like a children's hospital or a children's research hospital or just any hospital that has like a kid center, I think it's like it's very important, at least for me, just as a kid, when I was a kid. I've always felt like you want to go to a hospital to feel happy, or you want to walk in with a smile, and like seeing like this artwork makes me smile every day because it seems joyful and happy. And even though kids are going through like very rough times and sadness, I find that they should never focus on that. Like they shouldn't focus on the sadness part of it. I want them all to be happy and come out feeling good and being cured and survive, because like, I'm not joking. This is like seriously heartwarming to see all this stuff. Like I will not stop. I will not rest until like I will always and forever fundraise for St. Jude. Like, you all know I have a very like kind, generous heart, and I love fundraising for kids, and I love fundraising just in general. And it's like what else can I do? Like, what more can I do to bring more awareness for St. Jude and just tell the world, you know? You know what I mean? Because, like, that's all I want to do. All I want to do is just fundraise for kids. That's all I want to do. I'm not joking. And also, what the buns, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Hello. How are you feeling? I hope you're doing great on this fine Sunday. Um, but yeah, that's all I ever been. Like my entire life. You can even tell my parents, I've been like this in my entire life. Ever since I was little, I've always wanted to help others. Like I don't care, like I take care of others before myself. I've always been like that. And it's like, treat people the way you want to be treated, treat others with kindness and respect and happiness and joy is what we all need. You know, we need more joy and more happiness in our lives. And kids who go through cancer, it's like, oof. So it's like, let's bring some happiness for them, you know, let them not worry about things such like that, you know. Your little sister was diagnosed with a rare type of cancer when she was less than a year old, and I can't imagine a life without her. And I'm glad that she is now 12 years cancer free. That is so awesome that she's 12 years cancer free and more years cancer free. Although she never went to St. Jude, I appreciate all that they do. Same here. Same here. But I am so glad that you have your sister in your life and she's 12 years and hope to more years cancer free. And Faye Sims, thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you, thank you.
If you'll notice, the desks in this area are lower to make children more comfortable while interacting with the staff.
Oh,
and from
nice.
the first day, we build a support network for our families that includes doctors, nurses, chaplains, social workers, psychologists, child life specialists, and teachers. This team approach helps lower anxiety and fear for patients because the same people care for them every time they come to the hospital.
That's really nice. I like that. I really do like that. And also, Faye Sims, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Can we get some hype and some love in the chat, please? And thank you for that brand new tier 1 sub. I like that. Like it's like the simple and smallest things. Like they make the desks lower, the tables lower to relieve anxiety and stress for the kids who see the staff. Like that's really nice. That's seriously so good. Like it's the little things, you know? I never would have thought of that. But the fact that they do that to do those things with the kids is nice. So yes. Also, I don't know what this is. Either that is a painted ceiling or that's the sky. Because I just kept looking up. I'm like, is that painted or is that the actual sky itself? I don't even know. Either way, it looks beautiful. But yeah, that's really nice. That's good.
This area is home to both the hematology and our specialty clinics.
Oh, this looks so nice. Wait. And you're welcome. And you are totally welcome. This is so cute. This makes me want to scream, like good screaming. Because this looks so playful and so happy. Ah! Oh, wait, that's horrible. I love this artwork. I wonder if they ever had the kids draw this stuff. I mean, that would be really cool, but still, like, I like it. I also like how the ceiling has like clouds on it too. Like the ceiling has like clouds, and then it has like all the artwork on the walls. It just makes it very inviting. And also got a small little play kitchen, but then also this might be a real kitchen too. That might be a real fridge, but then again, I have no idea. But still, it looks really cool. A little reading area. What I love. This is what I love. This is what I love seeing, honestly. This must be a closet. But this is really nice. Yeah, you know, hopefully to one day, you know, when the panini doesn't happen, or the panini, you know, lightens up and not be a thing anymore, I would love to visit St. Jude if they would ever let me, you know. I seriously would honestly love to go. Has anyone ever been to Memphis, Tennessee before? I would love to know. The H Clinic.
The hematology clinic is for children with blood disorders and illnesses such as sickle cell disease, which affects 1 in 365 African Americans, and some people of Hispanic, Mediterranean, and Native American descent. St. Jude was actually the first institution to cure sickle cell disease with a bone marrow transplant. In the 1980s, a patient who already had sickle cell disease was then diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia, or AML. She came to St. Jude and received a bone marrow transplant to cure the AML, and doctors discovered that the transplant cured her sickle cell disease as well.
I want to cry. I already know I'm gonna cry towards the end. Hearing these, anyway, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. You've driven by Memphis, Tennessee. I feel like I have, but I think in the passing of like between Illinois and the other state I was going to, I was probably asleep. That's what I feel like I was doing. I was probably sleeping. And I just like slept past it. Kappa Alpha PSI International Headquarters. Oh, I wish I can zoom in. Sunday of Hope, Kappa Alpha PSI International Headquarters, achievement in every field of human endeavor. That's really... we have a lot more to go through, but like still. I've been to Nashville, Tennessee. That's where I've been. Yeah, just Nashville, but never Memphis. One day.
We were sitting at home on the couch. I remember, the sun was shining through the living room. We were just sitting there holding our son. I felt blessed. I was relieved. Everything went smoothly as possible. No real hiccups during the pregnancy. And we'd been praying for a son, so things were really just falling into place.
We just came home with Bryce. My wife and I, we was there enjoying him.
Brave little angel.
And we was sitting there near the window.
And we saw a lady in scrubs, white scrubs, coming to our door. She said, "I'm looking for the parents of Bryce." She asked us to sit down, and she let us know our son was diagnosed with sickle cell disease. I started preparing for the worst. I remember being afraid to, get close to my son. And it's just like our world stopped because I felt so hopeless in that moment. That day I'll never forget. The very next day, I got a call from St. Jude.
He needs Pneumovax and Menveo. I don't know that I've ordered them yet, but I just want to be on your radar. They have a couple more people to see. What we do with the patient is give an overview of sickle cell disease. It is a chronic condition that affects hemoglobin. This abnormal hemoglobin transforms the shape of the cells from a healthy round disc or donut shape to a sickle or crescent moon shape. We want to make sure that parents know that this is something that their children will not grow out of. This is a very serious condition that truly does affect every part of the body and everything about their life. Sickle cells don't flow through the blood vessels as easily as healthy red blood cells. The most common and well-known complication of sickle cell is pain. The pain ultimately is due to tissue damage because tissues aren't able to get the oxygen when those sickle cells clump in the circulation. Many patients will describe it as the worst pain that they've felt. Generally, the pain can be devastating, especially if it's very frequent or severe.
Bryce, please come to assessment triage.
Every 2 weeks, we would come to St. Jude.
Sometimes he would start crying a lot, start getting fever. When he get a cold or anything like that, he couldn't fight it off.
So we were afraid to
really
travel,
sad.
afraid to go visit grandmother, family and friends, because we were so afraid of being out of town at the wrong time. But St. Jude did a great job of educating us on what the journey would look like, and to be able to just get my son here and not think about how we will pay for it. It just takes so much weight off of my family. St. Jude allowed me to focus on being a mom to Bryce and to understand that he will receive quality care.
There is hope for the future, and there is hope in the management of sickle cell disease. Currently, we are investigating alternative treatment options, including gene therapy, and the hope is that in the future we may even be able to essentially remove the sickle gene and replace it with healthy DNA that would be a cure. It is a process, so until that happens, we are really just doing our best to help manage any complications that may occur, and hydroxyurea has been shown to help reduce the frequency or severity of pain crises.
When we began hydroxyurea, I began to see my son's personality. He laughed and he played and he was just everything a little boy should and could be.
It looks like he's been doing well. We did get his labs back today, so just...
Well, today in our clinical visit, we received some news. Bryce's numbers were exceptionally well. We started out coming every 2 weeks, and now we can actually go about every 6 months.
All right, there we go.
From the beginning, I thought it was a death sentence. And now, through St. Jude, I understand the seriousness of it, but I'm not in such a fearful place. You can live and you can have more good days than bad days with sickle cell disease. I really believe in Bryce's lifetime, we'll see a cure.
There's always hope, because this is a research hospital and they're always trying to find a cure.
And I'm just so glad they are committed to finding cures and just taking care of our patients. We've been so blessed, so fortunate. It's just nice looking at my son and seeing him grow and develop. He understands his condition. So if you ask Bryce, Bryce will say, I have sickle cell disease. Sickle cell disease does not have me.
Oh, I love that. That is so cool. Okay, I like that he says I have sickle cell disease, but sickle cell doesn't have me. That is so freaking cool.
Our specialty clinic area strives to meet the needs of the whole child here on our campus through 17 specialty clinics that include ear, nose, and throat doctor, eye doctor, dentist, and cardiology. I still visit many of these clinics when I return from my St. Jude Life visits, which is a follow-up study for long-term childhood cancer survivors.
I really like that. Okay, also, sorry, I wasn't talking the entire time because I didn't want to interrupt the people talking about their important stories because it's really important to me to listen. But either way, you're going to go on an anime grind again. 2:30 in the morning. Okay, do you have to really watch it? Because you could technically, this is what I do, Brave Little Angel. I always put it in the background so I can listen, but then I study at the same time. And then I go back and rewatch after I finish my test. So I suggest study, but have it in the background if that will help you. Because I don't want you to fail. I do not want you to fail whatsoever with your big test tomorrow. Also, Mr. Love to Sew, thank you for the $20 donation to St. Jude. Thank you so much. More than happy to be able to help. Way more than happy to be able to give this small amount. No matter how big or how small, every single dollar amount counts. So thank you so much for the $20 donation. There's no such thing as a small amount. So thank you for supporting the kids. I really do appreciate it. And also, Melissa, boss, welcome in. And yes, this is a wonderful place. It is. And also, Noelle, welcome in. Enjoy your lurk. But I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad you all are here to experience this with me. This is my first time ever experiencing St. Jude. I've always fundraised for them since, I think, 2019. Or maybe longer than that, I forget. But it's been a long time since I've been fundraising for St. Jude. And every time I hear about the stories, I'm like, I wish it was a virtual tour.
Making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
And we have a virtual tour. So this is really, really inspirational. You donate to them every year. Your mom got you into doing that because she had a cancer and she felt it would be great to donate to them for the kids. It would be. And you know, I always say donation to the kids, because kids are the future. Kids is what makes the world a better place, I find. There's always new doctors, new lawyers, new astronauts, new whatever it might they want to be when they grow up. And no kid ever should have cancer. And I find that when you help a hospital like St.Jude, you're able to give them the funds they need to research certain things to cure certain types of cancer, or certain types of, you know, diseases that the kid might be going through. And when we give a kid a second chance at life, we give them opportunity to be able to achieve whatever they want to achieve in life. And I love that, you know? It's what keeps me going. When I see kids being able to do what they love to do, whether it's acting, singing, dancing, being a doctor, whatever they like doing in school or out in the world. And when I see them thrive, it makes me happy. It makes me want to wake up every day and be a better person and do more, you know? Oh, you said it was your friend because you learned? Because I learned, and you learn listening, and you have to learn with someone. That's good. Having a study buddy is always fun. And Share Bear, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope your day is going pretty well and swell on this fine, fine evening. Simply breathtaking. And brave little angel, thank you for the follow, by the way.
Welcome to the medicine room. A goal of St. Jude is to minimize inpatient stays, and right here is where many patients receive their treatment as an outpatient. The chairs you can see are for shorter therapy infusions, and there are private rooms just behind these for longer treatments. Many times, our patients are able to receive their chemotherapy, then return to their housing facility or home, and not have to worry about spending the night in the hospital. The medicine room is also home to our most important celebration, the No More Chemo Party. A patient's care team and families surround them and celebrate the end of their treatment. We have a special look at that for you right now.
I love that. No more chemo parties. I love that. Well, gonna go to the grind. Have a good rest of your stream. I hope you have a good day/night. You too. Happy studying, but also good luck on your test tomorrow. I know you're gonna do well on it. Don't you worry. You're gonna be great. You're going to be great. But yes, thank you for hanging out with us today. I really, really do appreciate it so, so much. Besties. See what we got. Oh, we're gonna go see the No More Chemo Party. That's next. Yay.
Too many people. Not even close. All right, you be shy. There we go. 2, 3.
Our patients have the cutest SMILEs. Our patients have the sweetest HEARTs. Oh, we love to see you every day. But now's the time we get to say, pack up your bags, get out the door. You don't need chemo anymore.
So much.
Hi everyone, I'm Enrique. My daughter Ariana was a patient at St. Jude from 2009 to 2014. She had a rare brain tumor called atypical teratoid rhabdoid tumor, also known as ATRT. Doctors at our original hospital initially only gave her 13 months of life to live on treatment, but at St. Jude we had nearly 5 years to make memories with her, thanks to the groundbreaking treatment and research made possible by donors and supporters like you. This is the main entry into St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. My family and I spent a lot of time in this building, and St. Jude staff always went above and beyond to help make it feel as close to home as a hospital possibly can. Pay special attention to the design of the front desk, with the word welcome in many different languages.
Oh.
This acknowledges the fact that St. Jude takes care of families from all around the world. The blue phones that you see on top of the desk and in many areas around the hospital provide an interpreting service in more than 100 languages for families who do not speak English when an in-person interpreter isn't available. This is also where many of our families walk through the doors of St. Jude for the first time. Speaking from first-hand experience, it is a very overwhelming feeling. But St. Jude staff greets each and every family with an incredible amount of hope and comfort. This is where many families learn for the very first time that they'll never receive a bill from St. Jude for anything. Not for treatment, travel, housing, or food. Because all a family should worry about is helping their child live.
That's really nice. I like that. I like the front desk. Welcome in English and then welcome in other languages. That's so nice. And they have an English interpreter, you know, with this blue phone. I love that. That's really important. And it's really, really special because going into any hospital can be very overwhelming and very scary. So it's like when they have this, it's good. They come in and then they tell you you don't have to worry about anything, not even a bill. Fantastic. So I love how welcoming they are. I agree with you. Your mother passed away with pancreatic cancer. We need more research to alienate this monster. Yes. I make monthly I make monthly donations in honor of my mother. Was an honor to make my donation to St. Jude as well. Thank you for this and touched my heart. You're welcome, Christine. And honestly, it touches my heart. It makes me want to do more, like more than just like fundraising on Twitch. I want to do more. Like I have a gift in illustration or a gift in something else. I want to be able to use my knowledge and skills that I have to bring more awareness to this. So next year we might be doing something even more bigger. And this is going to be really, really something special. And like I always say this every year, and I always quote it's from Glee. It's a Glee quote, but like it stuck with me for so many years. And like the one quote that meant so much to me was saying, being a part of something special makes you special. And it's like being a part of the whole St. Jude experience, whether I'm fundraising or whether you're just here in chat experiencing it with me, it's like we're a part of something special. And it really shows how much of a difference we all can make, whether, you know, it's through monetary value or just hanging out or spreading the word of any kind. So I don't know. Okay, so I was right. Okay, at first, the sign in the front of the building, I could have sworn it said Chili's, and I was right. Chili's Care Center. And my brain immediately went to Chili's, the restaurant, and I was like, they have Chili's at St. Jude? Nice. But also at the same time, like, oh, interesting. But no, this is what the Chili's... Chili's Care Center. But no, I really do like this. This is very, very nice. Very, very good. LED wall. What does that mean?
This colorful spot is a new play area for children that includes an interactive element that lets kids try to catch fish, play with butterflies, or create shooting stars by their own movements. It even has this cool wall that allows our patients to create a digital work of art by touching and spinning each button and making a design of their own. I love walking through here throughout the day and seeing what the kids create. The wall never looks the same every time you walk by. You'll notice a lot of creative and beautiful walls like this around St. Jude. It helps St. Jude not feel like a normal hospital to the kids.
You know, that was also like my other, reaction to it is when I'm like, because there was two different scenarios in my head. Either Chili's donated is a big, huge donor for St. Jude, which makes perfect sense. But then also they had a restaurant in there. But either way, I love that. I've always loved Chili's as a restaurant, and I love them even more that they're a huge donor of St. Jude. But I never knew that. I never knew that, and that's awesome. Gotta love Chili's. Hi, welcome to Chili's. But that's really cool. I like how they have it where kids can be hands-on. I've always loved games like that. It's very like, um, what's the I forget what it is, like when kids, their motor skills, like their motor skills and motor skills and something else with like their brain of like how they feel things. I forget what that is. I know it's motor skills and something else, but like I like that. I like that. It's so nice. Sensory. There we go. Sensory and motor skills. Yeah. I knew it was like something with your touching, something sensory and mental. Yeah, I like that. I really do like that. Oh, they used to sell t-shirts for St. Jude, but I think they do that thing when you can color a chili with your name when you donate. Oh, that's really nice. I wonder if they I'm gonna look that up real quick because now I'm really curious. That's really cool. Oh, they do. Okay, yeah, they do. Yeah, Chili's Grill Bar supports St. Jude. That is really nice. Yeah, what it looks like. Teaming up to take cancer down, donating today. Ever since the year 2002, it says when you create a pepper, you're supporting St. Jude in helping ensure no family ever receives a bill for treatment. Create a pepper at home, so you can download this and color it in. That is really nice. I'll put the link in chat if you all want it. For any specific reason, if you all want it, you can have it, of course. But that is really nice. I love that. A pepper with purpose. Pepper with a purpose.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is a place where science and survival meet, and that is well reflected in our main entryway between K Research and Care Center and Chili's Care Center. Now, between these two buildings, we house several floors of research, diagnostic imaging, radiation therapy, proton therapy, surgical suites, our intensive care and bone marrow transplant units, and our inpatient rooms. The building we are standing in is actually named for our founder, the Danny Thomas Research Center. It was completed in 1991, shortly after Danny passed away. He never saw its completion, but what happens inside here helps us continue Danny's dream that no child should die in the dawn of life. I never got to meet Danny, but my mom bumped into him once at St. Jude while I was being treated. She got to tell him thank you, and I'm so grateful she was able to do this.
That's really nice. Really nice. That's just so precious. It literally is. Learning more and more every day makes me so happy. And I like that they have the center. Danny passed away though, and they didn't get to see it in its completion, but it's nice to have this in his honor and everything. And I like all the flags on the ceiling as well for each individual country. I'm assuming it represents the different countries where patients came from to come to St. Jude, I'm assuming, but I'm not entirely sure. Number one, thank you for making us the best pediatrics cancer hospital from the year 2017 to 2018. That is really nice. Danny Thomas bus. Ah, so precious.
So this guy should look familiar by now. Of course, this is a bust of our founder, Danny Thomas. You see that his nose is nice and shiny because our staff, families, and visitors like to rub it for good luck. Feel free to give it a try.
I did not know that. The flags are all the places where their staff comes from. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Princess Raven. Huh. That makes it even better. I love that. Rubbing it for good luck. We had something like this at well, it's like where I went to university. We had like a bust of our mascot, and they would rub it for good luck, and I like that. That's cool. They also had something else too somewhere else, but I forget where. But That is so pretty. Yep, one day I'm gonna come here and just visit if I can. Oh, flags of the world.
St. Jude attracts the best and brightest minds from around the world. The 100 flags you see hanging from the ceiling of the Danny Thomas Research Center show the diverse nationalities among St. Jude staff.
Oh, well, that's nice. I like that. Over 100 flags. That is sincerely awesome. Beautiful. This is really beautiful. I'm learning so much today. This makes me happy.
There are 182 laboratories across the campus conducting research day and night into cancer and other life-threatening diseases. St. Jude is where doctors often send their toughest cases because St. Jude has the world's best survival rates for some of the most aggressive childhood cancers.
Over 182 laboratories across campus. That's a lot of laboratories. And I've seen quite a few, but that is a lot. But I love that they have a lot and they use these laboratories to, help with the most aggressive childhood cancers. That's really cool. When I was younger, I wanted to be a doctor and help people. So this is like really inspirational. I could still go back to school if I wanted to become a doctor, but like, I don't know. Be cool.
Hi everyone, I'm Vivian. When I was 13 years old, I was diagnosed with a form of childhood bone cancer called osteosarcoma. I was treated here at St. Jude between 2007 and 2009 with a year of chemotherapy and lots of surgeries. While those were a couple of the hardest years of my life, I also have beautiful memories of my time here at St. Jude. And I'm happy to say that today I'm 11 years cancer-free. I'm so excited to take you through the halls of St. Jude and show you some of the most special places in my life.
No, congratulations, Vivian. 11 years cancer-free.
This beautiful wall is our ABCs of Cancer art installation. All this art was created by St. Jude patients and is permanently displayed here. This creative alphabet offers 26 perspectives on living with cancer. Some are funny, some are emotional, but they all show our patients' personalities. One of my favorites is U for ultrasound. Take a look and you'll see why I love this one.
Dr. Sims. I mean, I do have a friend named Dr. Ashley, who's not an actual doctor, but, doctor of the Sims, I would say. You would love to be a pediatric surgeon, but I have been in and out of the hospital all my life with a rare heart condition. Okay. I feel like that would be fun to be a pediatric surgeon. But and I totally understand though. But these are really nice. I like that they're permanently on the wall by patients of St. Jude. Oh, it says G is for getting medicine. Wait, G is for getting medicine helps people get better and helps you. It helps you get home and it helps you see your family. It helps you go places. It helps you not get people sick. Have to always take medicines. I think that's what it means. I think that's what it says at the end, I'm pretty sure. But it says Vivian loved you. Oh, I can't read all this. I can't see the whole thing. But it says you is ultrasound is safe and painless and produces pictures of the inside of the body using something. I can't read all of it, but I know it's like for the ultrasound, it's like showing, the pictures of the body and the inside of your body. But at the end it says they also have some of the best looking ladies. I can find them online. Oh, good. Oh, that's good to know. I can find them online. Even better. Wonder Wonder where are mine? But I'll have to give that a read then. Thank you. Thank you for this. This is helping me so much to learn. I really. H is for hope. I is for itch. J is for journey. Life at St. Jude is a journey. You can't see it. Life at St. Jude is a journey. Oh. What are the other ones? T is for thankful. We are thankful for St. Jude for helping us get healthy. F is for fearful. Cancer is fearful, but when you have fantastic doctors, fabulous nurses, fun child life specialists, family, friends, and faith in God, you can face and overcome anything. R is for respectful. E is for expenses. I was like, wait, words? D is for dream. Oh, this is really nice. I'll have to give this a read then and find it online. Just like.
This is the part of our campus where we all come together to share more than just a meal. This is the K Cafe, our cafeteria. This is where we can share a smile, a laugh, and even some perspective. Now, even though the cafeteria is fairly new, it still reflects our founder, Danny Thomas's wish that there be only one main dining area on campus for both our staff and our families. Even those of us who work at St. Jude can get lost in our daily routines and forget why we're here. But our lunch break lets us fix that. We get a chance to see the faces of the kids we're working for every single day. This is also the place where our visitors can be side by side with the families they're helping.
Oh.
When you hear the words hospital cafeteria, you probably wouldn't think that food sounded very good. But that's not the case at St. Jude. Not only is our cafeteria home to great food, it's a unique place where everyone can come together. Unlike most hospitals, St. Jude has never had a separate doctor's dining room. From the beginning, Danny wanted everyone at the hospital, doctors, nurses, patients, and staff, to share meals in the same room.
Nice. A good way to connect with all, not separate them. That's good. Really good. K-Calf. I like that. K-Calf. I also like that the food at St. Jude is not disgusting. That's good. That's really good. Oh. It's very open too. Big and spacious.
The cafeteria offers more than 16 different types of food. In addition to preparing food for the cafeteria, the culinary team also operates a catering department and provides patient room service. Food for inpatients is actually prepared in a separate area of the kitchen for better infection control.
Okay. Good. That's good. That's nice. I like that for them. Salad, pizza, deli, bakery. Your friend's 16-year-old daughter was treated at St. Jude for cancer 6 years ago. And you know, hey, I'm glad your friend's daughter did not get a bill, because I'm assuming the bill was pretty high. But still, I'm glad that, you know, your friend's daughter is hopefully cancer free. I'm assuming, and she's cancer free. Good. 6 years cancer free. I'm assuming as well, but that's good to hear. Thank you for sharing that message with me in the chat, Share Bear. 16-year-old, 6 years ago, when it St. Jude to get treated and is cancer free, and they didn't receive a bill. That is pristine, absolutely pristine, helpful, good information. Thank you. It's cancer free. Can we get some love in the chat for all
Good
the cancer-free
nutrition is important for all children, but especially
patients?
for children undergoing treatment at St. Jude. The culinary team is specifically trained because some of our children may have medical and cultural dietary restrictions. Our dietitians meet one-on-one with families to help come up with appealing meals for patients.
Oh, she was an ambassador for one time for St. Jude. Oh, that's nice. Really nice of them to do that. I also like that they still care for their patients even after like they're cancer free and leave their hospital after so long. They still remember them, which is so amazing. Like, this is so beautiful. But yeah, can we get some hearts in the chat, please, and thank you for all the kids, all the people who have cancer, all the people who are cancer free and are still advocates for research for like getting cures for cancer, because like this is like beyond inspirational. Like, I'm learning more new things every single day and learning more about St. Jude and like just like the simple things that they do and the more complicated things that they do. And to hear that people like you all in chats, you know, sharing your messages about people that you know or yourself saying that they're cancer free, whether they were treated at St. Jude or not, is still amazing. Oh, your sister passed from childhood cancer. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hear that, B Stripes. And it was the worst thing that happened. Yes, it was. So thankful you are participating in this fundraiser and doing this tour today. You know, hey, I'm so sorry to hear about your sister passing from childhood cancer, but just know that she's in our hearts forever and ever and ever and ever. I will always and forever do things like this. And personally, I too one day want to be a person that will, you know, I always tell myself I can do anything. One day, find a way to cure cancer myself. I want to be able to cure cancer too. But also, you know, help others who are more knowledgeable in the field than I am. So I shall use my platform for good and spread more awareness. As I always say, kids are the future. Kids deserve a second chance at life. Always. So thank you for sharing your message in this chat, B Stripes. So thank you. Vivian Center. Oh, we're almost done. This music is also gonna make me cry.
This pavilion is at the front of our campus and showcases the history and heritage of Danny Thomas and St. Jude.
He who denies his heritage has no heritage. That's what it says up here at the top if you can't see it. No child should die. Oh yeah, no child should die in the dawn of life. No. Finding cures, saving children. So beautiful. The pavilion's so nice. Let's do the camera. That is so beautiful. It looks like a rug, but for your ceiling. I love it. Yes. This is the most calm I've ever been in my entire life. Our support, our mission, the front entrance, our history, more about our founder. I guess the doors to go somewhere else as well. It is very pretty. I pray for all cures of all cancer. Same. I pray for a cure for all cancer. Cancer sucks, and cancer can step on a Lego. And I mean that. Cancer can go step on a Lego. Please and thank you. Because Lordy Lou, that's insane. I just want to say thank you for supporting this fundraiser. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Cancer runs in your family, so I really appreciate people supporting fundraisers like St. Jude. Always. No problem. I will always fundraise for St. Jude. Oh, you got an ad break. Oh, oh no. Oh, you got an ad break at the worst time, but thank you so much for your kind words. Hey, thank you, B-Stripe, for sharing that message. I know it was probably, hard to share it if you weren't comfortable sharing, but I appreciate you putting that message in chat. So, hey, thank you. Maddie wants to leave your island. Should you let her leave? That's also a real question, though. Does Maddie bring joy to your island? If the answer is no, gotta skedaddle. But personally, it all depends. Did she bring value to your island? Was she good with other people on your island? That's just me. Is it in a hospital or a church? Not gonna lie, it's a bit unsettling as a European. So it's a hospital. So St. Jude is a children's research hospital, and it's based in Memphis, Tennessee. And what they do is they are a research hospital. So they cure patients, they cure children of any type of cancer they might have, but they also, since they are a research hospital, they share their research with other people around the world who might need their research, because some people can't come from other countries to America to come to St. Jude. But it's a hospital. But I'm assuming they also do have a church as well, in their campus. But if you want to look at the tour yourself at any time, we're getting close to the end of this tour anyway, but if you want to look at the tour of more St. Jude, the link is in the chat though. But St. Jude benefits everyone worldwide. You don't have to be based in America. It benefits everyone, which is so perfect. No, actually, Noel, someone actually built St. Jude, I think, in The Sims, and it might be on the gallery, I'm pretty sure. And that's why, I've always wanted, an update and a refresh of Get to Work, because that's what we got. That's when we got the doctor career in The Sims 4. So I'm like, I need it. She's a cute weenie dog and she makes me happy. Oh, then I would keep her. Keep Maddie then. Princess Raven. Okay. And you're welcome.
It's also a pretty good spot for special memories. Not only did St. Jude save my life, it saved the life of my best friend and the love of my life, my husband Joel. You may have already met him at this point. We're actually inside the building where we were married. We got engaged and there was no question of where we wanted to say I do.
To pronounce you as husband and wife. Joel, you may kiss your wife.
Our wedding day was a beautiful day and really the most special day of my life, to get to stand across from my beautiful bride and be in the place that saved both of our lives. There was no question that this was destiny that brought us together, and St. Jude made that happen. So what we want to tell you all right now is just thank you so much for providing this, for allowing our families and our patients to go on and live a life like ours. They don't necessarily have to marry each other, but this is the gift that you give.
Oh my gosh, no!
While we're sitting here making this video, there's a family that's walking through the front doors on a Friday afternoon, and they're at St. Jude. When we came to St. Jude, I asked the doctor, "Can you treat my child?" And he said, "No. We're going to cure him."
Oh my gosh. I need a tissue. Oh my gosh. I'll be right back. Wow. Just wow. Oh my god. Wow. It was like a movie trailer that was so awesome, right? Oh my gosh, that is sincerely the most beautiful tour I've ever seen in my entire life. Wow. Just wow. That was okay. Okay. Honestly, what a perfect ending. I like that, like, the mom walks in saying, "Can you cure my child?" The doctor says no. And oh no, the mom walks in saying, "Can you treat my child?" Doctor says no. And they say, "We're going to cure him." And that's just so beautiful, honestly. They don't treat patients, they cure patients. So that's sincerely amazing. Okay. Anyway, wow. Talk about a perfect ending to that. But we shall sim to lift our spirits a little bit more. But if you all want to tour St. Jude at any time that you want to look at St. Jude or anything like that, here's the link in chat, by the way, if you all want to look at it for yourselves, of course. But yeah, sincerely, absolutely amazing. Okay, let me open up the game. I'm nervous. I really love this tour, and thank you all for taking the tour with me. I really appreciate it. We should tour the St. Jude. That hospital is gigantic. I don't think they're like, honestly, maybe. We'll see. I will let's see. Well, will it break my game though? Will it break my game? Maybe. Because the biggest lot we have in The Sims 4 is 64 by 64. But we shall see when we hop in the game. Hello, in the game. We will see. Okay, let's open up The Sims 4. Let me change my game title to The Sims 4. Hello. Okay. Wow. But I really love this tour, and thank you all for, hanging out with me with this tour. It really means a lot. It really does indeed. Also, apparently yesterday was International Tea Day, and apparently it's the French Open. Interesting. Let's not have that. If we had like a 100 by 100 lot in The Sims 4, I would scream. I would literally scream because I don't think the game would run at all. If we had that. If we had that, the game would be like, are we good? Are you okay?